song is called Overwhelmed, and I wrote it in a time whenever I was fed an overwhelming amount of too much information. And most of it was bad, and I didn't know how to process it. It made me really anxious. It made me, I just did not like how I felt. So I sat down and I encouraged myself, and I wrote 3 songs. I wrote Overwhelmed, Boundaries, and Do You Know Who You Are? So I'm going to sing you Overwhelmed, and it talks about how overwhelm your doubts and fears. Overwhelm your lonely tears with the truth, because the truth, it'll never leave you, and the truth will always overwhelm you. And there's a line in it where he talks about how the stars are in the skies. Yeah, they're up there. Sometimes the clouds hide them. We don't always see them, but we know they're up there. Hey, Cindy. So just let this song encourage you and just bring you strength. Let it bring you strength and encouragement that sometimes when you feel overwhelmed, sometimes the best way to deal with it is don't give in to the negativity. Don't give in to that. Don't feed into it, but speak the truth. Find the truth. Find it somehow and speak it. That's my encouragement to you, because being overwhelmed and being stressed is really, really bad for our health. During that time when I experienced that, I can remember thinking, I was like, man, my hands are sweating, my heart's racing. I was like, my insides were jerking, and I was like, I don't like how I feel, and I don't have to feel like this, and I'm not going to. So I found everything positive I could think of, and I spoke positivity over that situation. And I said, no. You're not around me. I don't want you around me. I don't want this negativity junk around me. No, that's not how I want to live. So I hope this song, Overwhelmed, encourages you. I wish I had the answer. I wish you could see that all of these things happen and they wouldn't have to be. I know all the pressure that you feel. All deep down you wanna know what is real. Overwhelmed is when something takes you under and it wants to bury you. You feel defeated, but the truth is you can rise up and you can stand up. Hold to the rock, hold on to the anchor. Climb the mountain, you're not defeated. Don't listen to the voices, don't listen to the lies. The truth is like a treasure, like the stars in the skies. The truth will love another, and the truth won't throw away. The truth will last forever, it'll never pass away. Overwhelmed is what is taking you. Lift your eyes up into the starry skies. They're always shining, though the clouds may hide them. Overwhelm all your doubts and fears. Overwhelm all those lonely tears. For the truth, it will never leave you, and the truth will always overwhelm you. So choose what you believe in and what you trust in. What's your excuse then? Oh, choose what you believe in and truth then. Overwhelmed is what is taking you. Lift your eyes up into the starry skies. They're always shining, though the clouds may hide them. Overwhelm all your doubts and fears. Overwhelm all those lonely tears. For the truth, it will never leave you, and the truth will always overwhelm you. Good, I'm glad, and I'm glad you can hear me. You just don't ever know with this system if you can hear. This next song is called Boundaries, and I wrote it too because I thought, I gotta have some boundaries against this. Enough is enough. I'm just tired of hearing this, and that's what was happening to me that day. I wrote this back the last day. Hey, Aunt Leslie. I was talking about a song I wrote called Boundaries, and I remember writing it. It was on my mama's birthday. It was the December 31st, and I was, heard an overwhelming amount of negative information. And I was just like, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm going to speak positive. I'm going to focus on my husband, what matters. I'm going to focus on what we're doing today. That's what matters. All this other junk that's nothing to me is not, I don't need this, and it's not good for me, and I don't like how I feel, and we can't always be people pleasers. We can't fix the world, we can't fix people, but we can if we fix this in here, and if we take care of this in here. If we take care of that, put the Lord first, all this other stuff will fall into place, and it'll all work out. So this song is called Boundaries. So I encourage you, keep your boundaries. And good for you if you have boundaries. And if you don't have them, guess what? You can get them. You can pray God help you set boundaries, show you what you need to set, and set them. Taking my focus, well, this is my life, and I do have the choice to decide, or replace over inside my head, controlling my everyday, my life and my ways. So I choose to live the way God created me, 'cause He is my friend and He is my guide. He's a way, the truth and the life. So I choose to live and not die. Set my boundaries, I will recover, and I will be grounded, and I will be focused. This won't take me over any longer, 'cause I choose to live and recover. Oh, I choose to live the way God created me. He is my friend. to live and not die. 'Cause boundaries, they are rules, they are guidelines, they are limits. This is my life, I draw the line. Boundaries, they are rules, they are guidelines, they are limits. This is my life, I draw the line. Boundaries, they are rules, they are guidelines, they are limits. This is my life, I draw the line. Boundaries, they are rules, they are guidelines, they are limits. I choose who, what, and who will cross that line. So I choose to live the way God created me. 'Cause He is my friend and He is my guide. He's a way, the truth and the light. So I choose to live and not die. 'Cause His ways, well, they're always right. And my God, He is, well, He is always on time. Yes, He is. He doesn't fail us. He is always on time. And this next song, I'm going to do one more, and it's called He Is, Do You Know Who, well, it's not called Do You Know Who You Are. It's actually called Sun, Moon, and Stars. But it talks about, do you know who you are? Because, you know, if you know who you are, you know your assignment, you know your purpose, you know what you're supposed to do. You don't fall into the things that everybody else does, because you're minding your life, doing what you do. And by doing that, you're going to be a leader. And you're going to inspire and encourage others to do the same thing. So I hope that encourages you and inspires you to do the same thing. You know, God wants us to know who we are. He don't want us wondering. He wants us to know. He wants to speak to us and tell us. Do you even know the one who founded you long, long ago? He knows the number of your days and the hairs on your head. His promises are yes and amen. Find out who you are from the maker of the sun, moon, and stars. He knows your whole existence. He knows who you are and where you've been. He's gonna work for you. Who you're meant to be. Do you seek answers from those around you? Do you seek their advice? The maker of the sun, moon, and stars knows all the advice. He knows all the truth. And He sees all the lies. You will need to look no further than the maker of the skies. Find out who you are from the maker of the sun, He knows your whole existence. He knows who you are and where you've been. He's gonna work for you. A plan and a destiny. Do you know who you are and who you're meant to be? No longer need approval. The only thing that matters is your will for me. No longer need approval. No longer need to please. The only thing that matters is your will for me. Find out who you are from the maker of the sun, moon, and stars. He knows your whole existence. He knows who you are and where you've been. He's gotta work for you. A plan and a destiny. Do you know who you are and who you're meant to be? I hope you guys have a good night. I hope y'all are doing good. It's good to see a lot of you guys on here, and share that and listen to it again. Listen to the testimonies behind it. I think it will really help people. It helped me. And these are some new songs that are going to be on my next album, not this current one. This current album is songs I wrote 2014. Tried to record in 2014. Tried again 2016. Tried again 2017. And I just couldn't finish it. And I had to make some decisions. I had to set some boundaries. I had to, make some choices and put my priorities, where they needed to be. And now I have a whole huge album coming out, 16 songs. And then I have 20-some more, I wrote more than that, but 20-some finished ones that I have planned to make new albums. And so thanks, Leslie. You've always inspired me. Always. So has Dawn. And I appreciate all the help you showed me. You and actually Dawn both showed me a lot of help during that time of my life. And I feel like America's kind of hit the same place that I hit, with being overwhelmed and kind of too much going on. I can remember during that time I had too much going on, and I thought, if one more thing happens, I don't know that I'm going to make it. God don't want us living like that. That's not His blessings. He does not want that for us. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. God multiplies and replenishes. God does so many things. He does so many things. But have an awesome night, and check out my website. I've got some updates on there, and that's really the best way to find out whenever my music comes out. I don't know that Facebook will notify you. So you will be notified, though, if you're on my website and sign up to my email list. Because I will take good care of you, okay? I can't guarantee Facebook will, okay? They kind of do their own thing. And it's sort of hard to keep up with them, so. But I will take care of you. Anyway, have a good night.